New York City, from Hollywood, from Las Vegas, and from all over the world, it's the Merv Show. First guest today from Hollywood, Carol Channing. Cheech and Chong, a demonstration of Aborigine music with Richard Wally. A discussion of exorcism and possession with demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren. Also the mother of a possessed child, Judith Glatzel. And of course, Mort Lindsay and his orchestra. And now, here comes Merv.
Gee. I must be doing something right. I don't know what it is. If I'll find it, I'll bottle it. What screams and yells. That's nice. Did you hear that list of people? Sounds like we're making our own movie. Cheech and Chong and Channing. Sounds like a corrupt law firm. Well, let me get right to this young lady. And she is young in every which way you can imagine. She's That was a young laugh she just gave you. She is without a doubt one of the first leading ladies of stage and certainly screen. Always a thrill to have her with us. Currently, she is touring the United States, playing the classic role that she created on Broadway, Next Door to Me, when we were on 44th Street together. Hello, Dolly is the name of it. Then when she finishes touring America, it's on to Europe with the show. But right now, here's everybody's favorite Dolly. Here's Miss Carol Channing.
Where do you want me, Merv?
Well, preferably on the stage.
This is a song, Merv, that's written by Shel Silverstein, and I think it started the whole women's movement. It's one of the happiest songs to come out of Nashville, Tennessee. We're playing there with Hello, Dolly, too, and it goes like this. They say to have her hair done, Liz Taylor flies to France, and Jackie's seen in a discotheque doing a brand new dance, and the White House social season should be glittering and gay. But here in Topeka, the rain is a-falling, the faucet is a-dripping, and the kids are a-bowling. One is a-toddling and one is a-crawling, and one's on the way. I'm glad the Raquel Welch just signed $1 million pact, and Debbie's out in Vegas working up a brand new act, while a TV show called Newlyweds is a ripping game to play. But here in Topeka, the screen is a-banging, the coffee's boiling over, and the wash ones are hanging. One wants a cookie and one wants a changing, and one's on the way. What was I doing now, Jimmy? Get away from there, Don. There goes the phone. Hello. Oh, hello. Is that you, honey? What's that you say? You bringing a few old army buddies home? You calling from a bar? Get away from there. No, not you, honey. I was talking to the baby. Honey, could you stop off at the market and... Hello? Hello? Well, I'll be darned. The girls in New York City, they all march for women's live. And better homes and gardens shows the modern way to live. The pill may change the world tomorrow, but meanwhile today, here in Topeka, the flies are buzzing, the dog is a barking, and the floor needs a scrubbing. One needs a spanking and one needs a hugging, and one's on the way. Oh, gee, I hope it ain't twins again.
We'll come back with Carol after this message. Absolutely. Oh, Carol, I'm so glad to see
Merv,
you.
I can't
And you,
get a-
you have a claque.
No, well, do I?
Yes,
No,
like
I
the opera stars do. Boy, they just cheer
remember
you
when
up there.
we were at the opera in San Francisco?
Oh, I remember that. Hope you didn't tell Charles.
No, I didn't tell Charles.
Okay.
But the thing is, I know the opera people never heard singing like you and
No.
I did that day.
That was fun.
That
wasn't
was
it?
lovely.
I
Oh,
remember.
Merv, I
I
haven't
remember
seen
so many things every time I see you, Carol. Remember when we were next door neighbors on 44th Street in New York?
Yes.
And you were at the St. James, and I was next door at the little theater, and the manholes used to blow off
They
all the time.
blew up and they exploded and there were flames coming out of
And
them.
who loaned you electricity to go on
You.
with Hello, Dolly?
We took our little extension cord. I mean,
Our
the
little
plug.
extension
No, we had a three-way prong, and it lit up the whole thing. Well, everything blew up on 44th Street.
Except
Merv Griffin next door in his theater. And we took it over to your place.
she
and
came
you
running
said,
over with a little plug and said, "We have to do the show tonight," and plugged it in the wall, and
and
all your
Merv
lights went
said,
on.
"You plug it in my plug," and I did. And we
And we've
did
been
the show.
friends ever since. It's amazing what a three-way plug can do. You
Isn't
know?
it remarkable?
Brought
It
us
was-
together.
It was a 50-watt bulb that we did the show by,
Just about.
But there was something there, and Merv, I'll never forget.
When you walked that ramp, you only needed a little 50-watt bulb because the whole theater lit up.
Lit up.
Yeah. Are you still lit up?
Oh, we are. You know what?
Not
this
you
is?
personally. I mean, is the show heavily lit up when you come down that ramp?
Isn't it? It is gorgeously
Yeah.
lit up. Well, I'll tell you
There
what.
they go again.
You've seen it.
Yes.
Oh, it's a gorgeous show. I'll tell you what we are right now. We are on our way. This is prior to going overseas to Monte Carlo and Heidelberg, Germany. and-
Heidelberg.
Yes, Paris, France.
Paris, is that still in France?
It's still there.
Right.
Yes, sir. And Rome, Italy.
Rome.
And Merv.
But you're going to do the show.
First, we are here at the door. We're doing the show in New Orleans, and then Memphis, and only there's very few cities left in the United States in which I have not played Hello, Dolly.
Dolly's visited everywhere.
And, well, you see what it is? We're on the cultural exchange. We're suddenly culture, if you please.
So who are they sending us in exchange for Carol Channing?
Jimmy Niederlander has brought over all these ballets, the Netherlands ballet, and all those people who don't wear any clothes and all that. And then he's got, you know that ballet, don't you? And then we have Jimmy has brought over such culture. I mean, concerts, operas, all that sort of thing. So they wanted something in exchange. So he said, we can send the original Hello, Dolly. So they say they speak English, but Merv, I've been practicing my after
You better
speech.
know. Oh, I was going to say you better know all the songs in those languages.
No,
Give
they-
me your after speech in.
Could I practice?
Yeah,
on
give
you?
it to me in French.
Okay, all right. Now, I learned this phonetically, and I don't know what I'm saying. I told him I want to say, we're glad we're here and we love you.
Okay.
Ah, mon cher. Do you speak French?
Ah, mon
Merv?
cher, oui.
You do? Okay. Je t'aime passionnément de tout mon cœur.
I love your aunt with the red pencil.
Sad.
You just said, I love your aunt with a red pencil.
Okay. Comme un tout petit enfant aime sa mère.
Did
Comme-
your uncle still have his little umbrella? Well, where did you get this out of?
You haven't heard my speech.
All right, go
Merv.
ahead.
I mean, I have to practice it on somebody.
Go ahead.
You can't just do it in your own room.
No.
Okay. Comme un tout petit enfant aime sa mère. Quand le bon Dieu aime les gens, les animaux, les poissons, les insectes. Tout est mon univers, ma raison d'être, mon jour, mon oui, mon entière. Mon amour pour toi, c'est un feu qui me brûle. And do you know, Merv,
I don't know
what-
anything.
But French people kiss me on all four cheeks.
Ma.
They do.
They genuflect and everything.
They do. Because apparently it's saying something a little bit more than just we're
Oh,
glad
it's
we're
a
here.
little bit more.
I said we love you. And that's all I said
Absolument.
to say. Absolument.
Complètement.
Isn't he the cultured one? How do you know how to speak French?
Because I'm there a lot. We just did the show from there.
You did.
I did, and I
In
made
French.
that same speech.
Did I tell
I
you?
said, et maintenant, je
You
vais...
did.
I said, et maintenant, je vais parler en français.
Yeah.
And they kissed me on all three cheeks. Four cheeks.
Four cheeks.
Four cheeks. It's fun. What are you going to do in Germany?
Oh,
Tongue.
now I've only got two of those sentences. Wenn du Geburtstag hast, bin ich dein Name und fast für ganze Nacht. Ich träum so viel von dir, ach komm doch mal zu mir nach Mittag halb. That's as far as I got.
Well, that's pretty good.
Is that okay?
Italy.
I don't know it yet. I have to go.
Hey, just go. Hey, hey, hey.
That's all.
Buongiorno, Dolly.
Buongiorno, Dali.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah,
That's
that'll
all.
do, yeah.
Huh. You mean that says I love you and we're glad we came and
Oh,
you're dear
no,
people?
you have to do the Io te amo and,
How's that go?
I don't know.
You don't know? Uh-huh. Well, you're a great help.
tu si vinci olando costili alla grissano bancele un san porzi il sandro prato e la gnocchi.
My God, isn't that marvelous? Does anybody know what you said?
They know the gnocchi part of it.
Ah.
Yes. Italians will have just laughed at home.
I see.
Gnocchi is this food that you eat.
Well, we know that. It's those great big noodles.
Yes, it is.
Yes, we know that.
Well, I'm really excited. You're bringing Dolly all over
Isn't
the
it
world.
heaven? And then after that, we come back, and in February, we're going to rehearsal for our new show. Jerry Herman has
Has
a new...
written you a new show.
Yes, and he says it won't stop writing, and we think it's hilarious, but of course you never know. Isn't he the essence of chivalry?
No, well, it's the
I
lights are
tell
hot,
you,
and you know everything here.
You are indeed.
And
yes,
I hate a Dolly that
Oh,
sweats.
what?
And
Why do I do that, Merv? It's so unfeminine.
no, there's a big light hanging down on you here.
Well, you've got a light on you.
I know, but I don't drink water.
I promised Well, I promised I wouldn't do that on your show.
Is your Dolly today any different than your Dolly of the 60s?
We are
That's the
religiously...
dumbest question I've ever asked.
Why, did someone tell you to ask it?
No.
Oh,
It's just kind of, say somebody, how is your Dolly any different than it used to be? You know what I mean?
that sounds very...
Vulgar. Is it different?
We are religiously faithful to the original. This is Gower Champion lives on in our show. And George Burns gave us an opening night party.
He did. I read that in the paper.
Did you?
He made a
And-
speech to your
And so did
cast.
Ross Hunter. Yes, he did. And so did Elizabeth Taylor was there, and she laughed so hard in the dolly thing, she broke her bra strap.
Ma.
Did you know all that?
That must have cleared out the balcony.
Well, no, she rushed...
What?
No, she rushed backstage, and I gave her a safety pin.
Right,
Yes, and that helped.
That helped
But
it?
the thing is that George Burns said, that's a best darn Hello Dolly cast, and he saw the original, and he said, you know something? He said, kids, wait a minute, I have some advice for you. He said, just hold on. Stay in show business. Isn't that George? Isn't that George? He's adorable.
I love him. I think that you and I should do our annual salute to a song from one of the first shows you did on Broadway.
Yes.
Lorelei Lee, Diamonds Are a Best Girl's,
That's
Girl's
it.
Best
That's
Friend.
it. He's got it right again.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Shall
Ed
we do it?
Sullivan of our generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the song.
You do?
You wanna do it?
I'd love to,
Come on with
because
me.
we know this song.
Come on.
We sang it for the opera people.
Hit it, Mom.
Bye-bye, baby.
Bye-bye.
Baby, thank you.
Welcome.
Remember, you're my baby when they give you the eye.
Although I know that you care, fun singing with you, won't you write and declare that though on the loose, you are still on the square?
I'll be gloomy, but send that rainbow to me, then my shadows will fly.
Though I'll be gone for a while, I know that I'll be smiling with my baby by and by.
My baby,
Did she say her baby? With my baby by and by.
Oh, I love that.
I always feel like Dennis Day singing with Carol. Carol. Thank you, Carol.
Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Carol Channing!